I think that people would love if I would tone it down. But, you know, we had our Lord Jesus that certainly didn't tone it down for anyone.
Did Jesus ever try to punch somebody in the face? Lauren Boebert now allegedly has. Washington Post headline, Boebert's ex-husband calls police after fight with Congresswoman. The representative from Colorado denies allegations that she punched her former spouse. Silt, Colorado police confirmed they were called on Saturday night to the Miners Claim restaurant, which is in Boebert's home district. Quote, Jason Boebert called the police after meeting with the congresswoman at the restaurant and claimed he was a victim of domestic violence. Jason Boebert told the Daily Beast that Lauren Boebert had punched him in the face several times.
That means staying in the fight.
In a statement to reporters, Boebert denied her ex-husband's claims and said the incident is another reason she is moving away from the district. Quote, this is a sad situation for all that keeps escalating, and another reason why I'm moving, she said. I didn't punch Jason in the face and no one was arrested. I will be consulting with my lawyer about the false claims he made against me and evaluate all of my legal options.
The relationships we have cultivated over the past few years are deeply cherished and unbreakable.
In a short interview with the Denver Post, Jason Boebert said he followed up with the Silt police on Sunday and said he does not want to press charges. Quote, I don't want nothing to happen. Her and I were working through a difficult conversation. The Post said Jason Boebert ended the interview without elaborating.
After all, joy is not just a suggestion, it is our battle plan.
Silt police say they are reviewing restaurant surveillance videos and will treat this incident like any other case. Legal experts say if there is video of an assault, police could bring charges regardless of what the Boeberts now want. Lauren Boebert, who represents Colorado's 3rd Congressional District, filed for divorce from her husband in April, citing irreconcilable differences. The divorce became final in October. The couple married in 2005, and they have 4 sons and 1 grandchild. Both Boeberts have law enforcement records. Prior to running for Congress, Lauren Boebert was arrested 4 times for petty crimes, including an incident in 2015 for disorderly conduct. In 2004, Jason Boebert was arrested and pleaded guilty to public indecency and lewd exposure after exposing himself to 2 minors in a bowling alley. In December, Lauren Boebert announced she would switch congressional districts ahead of a tough re-election race, leaving Colorado's 3rd district for the 4th. While congressional candidates are not required to live in the district they represent, Boebert said she would leave Silt and move to the 4th before the Republican primary. Several other Republican candidates have already said they would run for the 4th district seat, which is open after Representative Ken Buck announced his retirement. Recently, Boebert complained about campaign donations coming against her from Hollywood celebrities, and in the process, Boebert drew attention to her own ignorance and corruption.
When you have Barbara Streisand coming in and donating to the Democrat, when you have Ryan Reynolds coming in and donating to the Democrat, it shows you that Hollywood is trying to buy their way into Congress. They do not have policies that they are running on. They're simply running against Lauren Boebert.
Federal Election Commission records show that last year, Streisand gave 3rd District Democratic candidate Adam Frisch $1,000. Reynolds gave Frisch $1,500.
And we have to shut down the Hollywood elites who are trying to buy my current district.
$2,500 is going to buy the district? Well, maybe Lauren Boebert is used to selling influence or herself for cheap.
And Colorado's 3rd district is not for sale. But with my announcement running in the 4th district, that shut down the money, the dark money that was flowing into our district to try to purchase this seat.
So to keep the seat from being purchased, Lauren Boebert is changing from Colorado's 3rd district to the 4th. Never mind, of course, that by Boebert's own definition of what campaign donations will buy, Boebert is already owned by conservatives. Federal election records show her donations last year included $3,300 from billionaire heiress Margaretta Taylor of New York. Boebert also received $3,300 from Peter Lamelas, who runs a for-profit urgent medical care system in Florida. Boebert is not turning away campaign donations now as she runs in the 4th district. Still, she is clearly trying to regroup both politically and in her personal life.
This announcement is a fresh start following a pretty difficult year for me and my family.
Surveillance video revealed that she was indeed vaping, as well as she and her companion explicitly groping each other repeatedly while they were in their seats.
It's tested my faith, my strength, and my abilities both as a mom and a congresswoman. It's been humbling and challenging, but it's also given me perspective.
Well, here was the perspective from radio host Howard Stern.
Lauren Boebert is a disgrace to this country, not because of the video. You are 100% right. Forget the politics. She's in a titty dress. If you saw the video, she's in a titty dress. She's with some dude. Looks like she's, obviously vaping, but also looks like she might be grabbing his penis during Beetlejuice. And he's playing with her tits.
Is Beetlejuice a sexy play?
It's a very erotic play, evidently. I remember the movie. It was nothing sexy about it.
You didn't grab anybody during the movie.
I guess the play is much hotter. But she was wearing a tight titty dress. I've seen porn stars wear more. And this dude that she's with is playing with her titties during it. They're having a party.
Lauren Boebert, of course, has long maintained that she stands for family values, so the hypocrisy hanging over her has been heavy. Now, to be fair, maybe in Colorado, some couples who have divorced and are trying to settle living arrangements for the kids sometimes get into a physical altercation. Conversations with an ex can be exceptionally heated and intense. Still, becoming physically violent is against the law. And when it happens in a restaurant, it could be disturbing the peace. So Lauren Boebert and her ex Jason Boebert could be in a lot of trouble, but that won't be something new for either of them. And for Congresswoman Boebert, who seems to inspire the hashtag Lauren Boebert is so dumb every time she opens her mouth or steps out in public, 2024 is starting the way 2023 ended, with controversy. And while Lauren Boebert may be trying to prove she can literally roll with the punches, this is not a good look for any member of Congress in any part of the United States. And if Lauren Boebert cannot control herself at a restaurant or theater, how is she supposed to maintain any semblance of control or dignity in the U.S. Congress? Oh, that's right. She is not in control, and dignity is not something Lauren Boebert ever seems to care about. If there is a silver lining in any of this, at least Lauren Boebert and her husband, who love guns, did not open fire, so nobody else got hurt. And all that's been damaged are the Boeberts' reputations, which were not great to begin with. In the end, this is just another episode that adds to the question, how much embarrassment can Colorado voters, even Republicans, really handle? The primary is in March. By the way, Lauren Boebert's frenemy Marjorie Taylor Greene is underscoring her family values by blaming an insider stock trading scandal on her own son.
I think what was reported was actually related to my son's account.
And that is Marjorie Taylor Greene blaming her own son for accusations she made big insider profits on the stock market.
I'm glad you brought that up because I actually asked my team about that today, why my name was on the list. Because I don't even own any stocks, and I haven't all of 2023.
But as Ross Story reports, the Georgia Republican appeared in a report published Tuesday that named her among members of Congress who made the most money on the stock market. The study published by market analysis group Unusual Whale said many in Congress made unusually timed trades resulting in huge gains. Check out that video at the link below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.